Thermoregulation is the process of maintaining a constant body temperature. It's an example of a negative feedback loop. And in the body, all negative feedback loops have a receptor that detects the condition of the body. And in this case, the receptor is called the hypothalamus, and it's up in the base of the brain. It detects the temperature of the blood, and it has a set temperature of 37 degrees. When the body temperature increases, say it's a hot day, or for whatever reason body temperature increases, it's detected by the hypothalamus, and messages are sent to different parts of the body to respond. One of those responses is to increase sweating. The process of sweating, and when the sweat evaporates off the skin, it takes heat away from the body. Another one is vaso dilation. Vaso meaning blood vessel, and dilation meaning open up. So the blood vessels of the skin open up, and that's why you get red in the face on a hot day. So the skin blood vessels open up, so more blood moves to the surface so that heat can be taken to the surface and radiate off. The third one is about decreasing the metabolic rate. So the metabolic processes of the body involve burning glucose for energy in the body. Now that process releases heat into the body. So one of the responses is to make the cells reduce their metabolic rate, reduce the rate in which they're burning glucose. So the response of all of these processes is that the body temperature decreases back to that 37 degrees. Now if temperature decreases below 37 degrees, well, there's a different set of responses that occur. The first one is goosebumps, and that is the hairs on the skin that stand up, and that protects the skin from wind, and also traps a small thin layer of warm air around the skin. It doesn't work as well on humans as it does on other animals because we have less hair. And so just like we saw when the temperature was warm, skin capillaries dilate. Well, this time skin capillaries constrict. The capillaries actually close somewhat to reduce the amount of blood going to the skin, and that's to avoid heat being lost through radiation. And that's the reason why your skin, and particularly your lips, look blue when you're cold. And that's the reason why your fingers feel cold, and it's also the reason why people get frostbite on their fingers and their nose, the extremities, before they do on the rest of their body. The final response is actually to increase the metabolic rate. So the cells of the body burn glucose at a faster rate and produce more heat. And that is why you feel hungrier on a cold day. And so with all of these reactions, or these responses by the body temperature increases back to the 37 degree mark again.